What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Survive to Thrive. We are headed to the truck right now after a few days off at home, and I've got some loads booked up ahead of us now. We're pretty much booked out till actually Saturday morning. So yeah, we're gonna get the week started. I got the truck all nice and shiny. Looks good now, nice and clean. Washed it up last week. I had to deliver to a couple farms in Pennsylvania, and man, she got dirty, so she needed a good bath. So we got that taken care of. Still working on everything else with the truck, but the bumper that I want for the truck is ready to go. It's at the shop. I might get that put on here soon. It's the bumper that has the 2-inch LED lights that go across the bottom of it. So yeah, we got one of those. It's an 18-inch. And that's kind of what I'm seeing right now as a beneficial thing to do, is if you find loads that are paying well, because I found some that are paying. I found some that are paying pretty well. So I went ahead and booked them. Right now, these loads, man, they're flying off the load boards like hotcakes. So if you find one that's good, you don't want to wait until the day of, in my opinion. I get that some people say you can make more money if you wait till the day of, but you're running a much higher risk now than ever before of that load being gone. So, if it's paying well and it's worth it, then just go ahead and book it. That's what I'm doing. So I've pretty much got the whole week ready and booked, and I know there's, things could come up. There's reasons not to book out that far, other than the money. I mean, the truck could break down, a load could be canceled halfway through the week, and then it interrupts the whole flow. But it is what it is. That's just what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right now, and I've been doing it, and it's been working. So if I have to risk something like that, then that's what I risk. But anyways, yeah, we're like I said, we're about to the truck. That's nice, Peterbilt. We're about to the truck, and we will get this week started. There she be. All right, let's go ahead and pop that hood and check the oil. Got dirty just from sitting here. Anyway. Yeah, she definitely looks a lot cleaner than she has for a while. For sure. All right, the oil is good to go. Yep. here today. Bummer we're not going to be able to see the pretty scenery. That is a lot of fog. Now I'm empty right now, so I'm not even really worried about weight or anything like that. This will be a nice easy drive for me down this hill. But yeah, I was hoping for some I was hoping we'd be able to see the scenery a little bit more, but it's a tad bit foggy. It's kind of pretty though. I don't like to go any faster than I need to down these hills. fresh tire tracks on that runaway ramp. Well, we're effectively at the bottom already. Yeah, I'm just rolling into, going into Salisbury, North Carolina. Picking up a load there to go up to Indiana. Picks up in the morning. And yeah. Like that hill, pretty scenery, especially with that fog over the trees like that. That was nice. I've been slowing her down a little bit on the speedometer, trying to maximize my fuel as much as I can, and it's been coming up. I've been averaging closer to 6, which makes a pretty big difference. We got a scale up here, which I believe will probably be closed, but it's been a while since I've been down here, so it might be open. You know you've slowed yourself down when you're passed by a Maverick truck. No offense there, Maverick. Glass rack, glass hauler. of these rates and the extremely high fuel costs, they're a little disconcerting, I'm not gonna lie. A little disconcerting. Yeah, I haven't been on here for a while. I've just been kind of busting my butt, taking the good loads that I can find. But they sure are kind of becoming far and few between. I'm gonna probably put one of those turbo wings on the sleeper on my truck here. If any of you guys out there with trucks like mine, whether they're, you know, large car trucks, W900s with the, you know, yeah, W900s, 379s, Peterbilt 389s, hell, even International Lone Stars, you know, trucks like that have more of a mid-roof, but you're, you know, pulling a dry box behind you, or a reefer. If you got, have any of you guys put that turbo wing on the sleeper, and if you did you see a worthwhile improvement? I'd be very curious to know. Because right now, all the investments I want to put into this truck are fuel economy related. It's kind of what I'm aiming for right now. Driving here too. Lordy, lordy, lordy. That's a really sharp Peterbilt over there. Yeah, I really couldn't believe, I mean, I don't get me wrong, I could believe it, but I didn't want to believe it. I was driving through Pennsylvania yesterday and saw rates as high as fuel prices as high as $6.50. Now I get it, Pennsylvania is a more expensive state typically, but holy cow. Even down here, I'm seeing high fives. I'm down in North Carolina. Now tell me, are any of you guys out there also seeing an extremely sharp decline in discounts on your fuel cards, whatever fuel card they might be? You know, up until a couple weeks ago, I was getting phenomenal discounts. You know, I was paying like 80 cents off the pump price, 80, even $1 in some places, and that wasn't uncommon. But now, I'm lucky if I get 10 cents off with my fuel card. I use the fuel card that PDP provided, Apex. But yeah, we're getting garbage for fuel discounts right now. It's almost not even worth having. I don't know. Things are looking a little grim out here. It's about all I can say. I'd like to find some direct customers, but I don't know how many direct customers would want to work with a one truck, one trailer operation. Now, if need be, I could always get another trailer, but I don't want to get another truck right now. Yeah, anyways, we're making our way down here to Salisbury. Well, guys, we are at a place here in, where am I at? Salisbury, North Carolina, and we're picking up a load. And like I said, I think I'd mentioned it already, but yeah, we're actually it's a load of racks, and we're at a PACCAR plant. It's not called PACCAR though; it's called like Tanuge or something. I forget what it's called. But yeah, we're like, they have like inside the plant there, they've got unfinished hoods for like, oh look, they look like Kenworth T680 hoods. And the cap, the fairing that goes over the top of the truck, the sleeper, the cap, I guess you can call it. They got that too. Yeah, so they've got all that stuff for the trucks here. I don't know. I think I'm hauling empty racks, but I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess. It's supposed to be no more than like 20,000 pounds, so shouldn't be too bad. And then we'll be heading back up the mountain. Kind of a cool picture. Oh boy. Anyway, yeah. All right, we're good to go. I guess they're the covers, they're fiberglass covers for outboard boat motors. It's kind of cool. So let's go get back there and get this sealed. First off, however, we got to get out of this door and slide these tandems back up. Get out of this guy's way so he can back into a door next. A little bit of tight quarters here, but not terrible. And I guess they do more than just Kenworth stuff. I saw a label in there for PACCAR, so I thought they were more just a strictly PACCAR kind of plant. But no, they got all sorts of stuff. He said they do stuff. Well, see, you can see there's some stuff right there, some sleeper caps, stuff like that for trucks. I believe those are for the 680 Kenworths. Alright, let's get back there and close the doors and slide the tandems. Forgot the seal. This is actually a straight through delivery, and it's 600 miles from A to B, so I'll be huffing and puffing it to get it there today. But we'll make her. I was gonna see if I needed straps, but yeah, I don't think I can get a strap on there anyway. But here we go. All right. Really? I'm on level ground. I don't know why that was so hard to close. See, I thought maybe I was picking those up. All right. Pins are in. It's only a 16,000 pound load, so it really doesn't matter where I put my tandems. I like to ride with them back fairly far. The further back the tandems are, the easier it is to back into a tight spot if you need to, and I like to have more weight on my drives because it makes for a better ride. Alright, I think we're good to go. Let me lock them in here. They're locked in. Alright, we're going to go down the road here to a Sheetz. I don't really would call it a truck stop because there's no parking, but there's truck diesel. So we're going to go there and get some fuel. It's $5.25 on the pump. At least that's what it said on Trucker Path, and that was updated earlier this morning. So we'll see. And then after that, I'm going to go up to the TA in Withville. Oh yeah, she feels light. But I want to go up to the TA in Withville and get me a shower. And then after I get this unloaded tonight, I'm going on down to my shop and I'm going to have them do a DOT inspection on the truck. You know, quarterly DOT is due on the truck, so we'll get that taken care of. Yeah, you don't want to meet another truck here. Not really anywhere for anybody to go. I'd have to be the one backing up, I guess. Kind of a blind corner. And we're off. Like Alex from Ice Road Trucker says, we're off like a hurdle as hurdles. Fancy Gap here in a minute. I said earlier, but I figured I'd save a couple of minutes at least anyway by filling up and getting a shower at the same place. So figured time-wise it's worth spending an extra, I think it's only like an extra 5 cents at the TA, so extra 5 cents a gallon, you know, and I'll accumulate another free shower out of the deal. So all in all, it's a better deal. Like I said, I've got 600 miles I gotta drive today, plus the 30 miles I drove to get, or not 30, the 20 I drove to get to the pickup. So it's obviously very possible to do 620 miles on a day, but it doesn't leave you with a whole lot of spare time. At least not at the speed I like to drive. Plus going over these hills on 77 up through Virginia and West Virginia, even though I'm not very heavy, it's still going to slow me down. So yeah, like I said, I don't have a whole lot of spare time. Thankfully it's Sunday, so hopefully traffic won't be bad anywhere I go. Not that I'm, you know, the biggest city I'm driving through is going to be Charleston, West Virginia. And, yeah, that's the biggest city. I doubt there's going to be anything to worry about there right now. But here we go. We're starting up Fancy Gap. We're at the bottom. I really wish my pyrometer gauge worked. meter hasn't worked like it should. And here the last week or so, it hasn't worked at all. So I'm thinking they installed it wrong. And it just got wore out prematurely or something, I'm not sure. So, yeah, well, we're at the top of Fancy Gap. But yeah, the shop that put the sensor back in there, they're not my typical shop. They are where I park my truck at, but I don't use them typically. Their rates are just way too high. But yeah, guys, we made it to the top of the gap. If it hadn't been for those slow-moving vehicles in front of me, I would have maintained about 58 or so miles an hour the whole way up. Which, again, I don't have very much weight, 16,000 pounds. But it's still 16,000 pounds, you know? Alright, let's get ourselves to this TA and put some go-go juice in the big boy and get a shower. I feel like a new person. Just got me a shower, got some Subway, my coffee, and we're gonna get on up the road. And yeah, hopefully we'll get to Kendallville tonight with no issues. Oh man, I just recently became a fan of those wraps, the wraps from Subway. Delicious. The bacon chicken ranch wrap, amazing. I just went ahead and ate that, and I'm gonna go ahead and like I said, get up the road here. See you guys later. Up here is almost always open, so I'm gonna assume it is now, and it's getting really windy. It was nice and calm before, but looks like there's a storm front coming in. Oh yeah, she's getting windy. See it in the trees. this way station. It always worries me. This side going northbound, there's not an actual scale house. The scale house is on the southbound side for both scale houses for both directions. And I just don't want them to see the camera right there on the window. Not that it's illegal. I'm not touching it. But oh no, it's closed. Sweet. Okay, we're good. But yeah, like there's a scale house over here. They got like a bird's eye view to see over the interstate to see the truck on this side, you know. But they're closed, so we're gonna mosey on by. Wish I could just keep it recording the whole time I'm driving through this area. Those people, those of you guys on here that watch this that aren't truck drivers and may not come to this area very often. It's really pretty here. But yeah, obviously can't just leave it record non-stop. It'd be way too long of a video. Sometime I'll do a live stream of me just driving through these areas. Let me know if you think that'd be interesting or not. Just a live stream like this where the camera is now, but driving through wherever I might be at the time. Obviously someplace worthwhile like this, someplace pretty to see. Turn my lights on, it's getting a little dark. Up the road. Alright, we are pulling to the receiver. Technically I've got a midnight appointment, so I don't know that they're gonna unload me tonight, but I mean that they're gonna unload me right now. I don't even know if there's anybody there, but we'll go check. And that pretty much does it for this video, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed. This video has basically just been a whole lot of driving. I know some of you guys probably enjoy that, seeing the open road in front of me like this. Going up and down the Fancy Gap and all that fun stuff. Alright, let's see here. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Alright, now I saw. Alright, this is where I gotta go. Sit on. I bet you I'm in the wrong area. I read on a review that the receiving doors are 4 through 8, but I think I came in a little too early. I thought I didn't see another entrance on Google Maps. I looked at Google Maps, and it see where the entrances were, and I didn't see another one, but I guess I was wrong, because there surely is not. What does that sign say? Is that for, I know I can't get out right here. I just want to go see what this sign says, and then I'll back her up. Oh, okay, 2620. Oh, okay. Alright, yep, I came in a little too early. Let's go, let's not tear up the grass. I think they would be appreciative of that. Well, I think they'd be appreciative of me not tearing it up. Back out right here. It's kind of tight because I got to go hard left, but you know what, we're gonna give it a shot. Yep, I failed. Alright, as long as we don't put the trailer in a ditch, then I have succeeded. All right, here we go. Yeah, I did not see this. I guess I wasn't looking close enough. I did not see this entrance on the good old Googles. Alright, well. And at least there's some cars here. That means there's some people here. So hopefully they'll just get me offloaded right quick. Let's see, this is gonna be bumpy. I hate when I see these puddles. You just never know how deep they are. You know, they could look like a harmless little puddle, and then you end up scraping your bumper. It's definitely a cluttered mess back here. Cow, man. Man, I'm maybe going 3 miles an hour, and this is one violent parking lot. Oh, I hate going over bumps like that. I always cringe. Oh, there's already a truck here. Good, that means they're working on people. Cool. Okay. He is definitely an outside carrier. Alright, cool. Well, let's pull up so we can be out of his way. Alright, let's go check in. Anyways, guys, with that, Alright guys, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and clock out of here and We'll catch you guys. Got a light out up there. We will catch you guys later. See ya.